morning or good afternoon. Today, let's continue the factoring polynomials, and this time we will use factoring by grouping. So I have 4 steps that we need to follow so that we can perform on how to factor polynomials by factoring by grouping like this. Okay, so if you remember on how to factor polynomials by greatest common factor or by monomials, we will use that here because after we group, we need to find the greatest common factor or the GCF. Okay, so let's start with this problem. So that is x cubed plus 2x squared plus x plus 2. As you can see, there are 4 terms, so that's polynomial. And the step 1, we have to regroup. So when you group the polynomials into 2, so this is 4, so each group has 2 terms, you make sure that you will get the greatest common factor. Okay, and your next goal is to find out if there is 2 common binomial. So if we group the first and second as one group, and the second group will be the third and fourth term, and then when you find the greatest common factor of each group, so here we have the greatest common variable, which is the x cubed and x squared in the list is x squared. So we have to take out here. And to find the remaining factor, we have to divide each term by GCF, which is x cubed divided by x squared is x. Then 2x squared divided by x squared is 2. So now the remaining factor is x plus 2. So you completed your first group. The second group is already a prime. But if you want to take out, which is the 1, so 1 is your GCF. So x divided by any number of 1. I mean, if your denominator is 1, the answer is itself. So that is x plus 2. So the remaining factor of x plus 2, you divide into 1 is x plus 2. So as you can see here, there is common binomial here. So you will go back to the step 1, which is we need to get the greatest common factor of each term. So this is first term and second term. Now they have common binomial factor, which is x plus 2. So we have to take out that 1. We can write first the common binomial first. Then we have to divide each term by x plus 2. So when you divide here, so you will get x squared only. Next, so on your second term, since the middle of the operation is addition, so now you will divide x plus 2 by x plus 2. The remaining is 1. So that is your factors. Now we can write also from ascending or descending. So let's write or. We can write like this or this one. So therefore, this is your final answer. It's either or. But if you want to arrange from greatest to lowest based on their degree, so that's x squared plus 1 times x plus 2. That's it. So these only 4 steps, sometimes 3 steps. First, we have to regroup the 4 terms into 2 groups. Then we make sure we can get the greatest common factor each group. And we can get also the greatest common binomial factor each term so that we can get the factor completely. Okay, so let's start with here in my exercise. So the first one is 6x cubed minus 15x squared minus 2x plus 5. As you can see here, it's already a prime. So that means we can group this one and also this one. Okay, so let's try here. So let's have 6x x cubed minus 15x squared. I am regrouping now. Plus. So this is negative 2x here. So we can copy here as negative 2x plus 5. Okay, next. Let's find the GCF of each. So 6 and 15, they have common of 3. While the x cubed and x squared, the least is x squared. Now find the remaining factors of this. 6x cubed divided by 3x squared is 2x. Then operation is subtraction. 15 divided by 3 is 5. And x squared divided by x squared is 1. So that's it. The remaining factor of the first group is 2x minus 5. Then plus. Our second group is negative 2x plus 5. Since the first term is negative, so let's take out the negative sign. So that means this one addition will become subtraction or subtraction. Minus 1. Let's take out the 1. Then let's find the factor of negative 2x plus 5. So since we factor out the negative 1, so that means this one is 2x. And this one is minus 5. Let's apply the rules of integers. Okay, as you can see, we have common binomial. We can write first the GCF or the greatest common binomial or greatest common binomial factor. Then let's find the remaining factors of each term. On my first term, since we divided 2x minus 5, so we are going to take away this one. The remaining is 3x squared. Next, subtraction is the operation. Next, we take away this one, so remaining is 1. So, that is our final answer. Okay, we cannot take out this one because it's already prime. And yeah, the common between the 3 and 1, it's already a prime. So that's it. It's our first problem. Next, let's move on to second problem. We can repeat the process to master this lesson. Okay, next, let's regroup this one, and this one. Okay, for number 2. So let's have 3x cubed y squared plus 9x squared y cubed. Okay, plus minus x or negative x minus 3y. Okay, now let's find out the GCF of each group or each term. Yeah, each group. Yeah. So we have 3 and 9. So the greatest common factor is 3. Then their variables, we have least exponent of x is x squared, while our y is y squared as well. Okay, now let's find out the remaining factor. So the first term is 3x cubed y cubed divided by 3x squared y squared. 3x cubed y squared divided by 3x squared y squared. So we have 3 divided by 3 is 1. No need to write 1. The x cubed divided by x squared is x. The y squared and y squared is the same, so that's just 1. So the answer of the first term of first group is x only. Next, addition. 9 divided by 3 is 3. X squared divided by x squared is 1. Y cubed divided by y squared is y. So our remaining factor of this group is x plus 3y. As you can see in our second group is already prime, but let's take out the negative sign. So let's write as -1 here since it's already prime. So therefore, the only factor that they have that the same is 1. So let's have the remaining factor is x plus 3y. Because we applied the rules of integers, kung negative x divided by negative 1 is positive x, negative 3y divided by negative 1 is positive 3y. So now you have the greatest common binomial, which is x plus 3y. Now, this is your great, it's like GCF. To find the remaining factors, so divide each term. So we can get 3x squared ay, y squared, 3x squared, y squared, minus 1. So that is your final answer for second problem. Okay. Hey, number 3 and number 4, if you notice that they have the expression on their exponents. Similar that we had already problem like this in factoring by GCF. You make sure you remember how to simplify like terms and apply them in law of exponents of multiplication with the same base. Okay, now since this one we can group and this one they have also the same 3, so probably the GCF here is 3, and here they have a sum of 5n and 3n, so we can take out 3n here. Now let's group it. So we have x to the 5th power n, that's n, let's rewrite, plus x cube n or 3n to the power plus 3x raised to 2n. This is 3 added by 3. Okay, so the GCF of x to the 5th power n or x to the 5th or 5n plus x to the 3n, we can take out the x raised to 3n. Then let's apply the rules of multiplication for the exponent. 5n, so that means we can subtract because when you add it's like vice versa of addition. So 3n plus 2n is 5n, so 5n minus 3n is 2n. So that's your remaining factor for the first term of the first group, while the second term of the first group, since they are the same, so just 1. Now, here I told you they have common factor or GCF of 3. So we can get the remaining factors. So let's divide by 3. So you will get x raised to 2n plus 1. Now they have the same again of common binomial. So that is x raised to 2n plus 1. Then multiply the remaining factors. So here we can cancel. So remaining is x raised to 3n. Plus the remaining here is 3. So that is your third problem. That's your answer for the third problem. Okay, similar with number 4, we have y to the 4th power, 4m power, y to the 3m power, plus 2y to the m power, plus 2. So similar, so we can combine this and this one. Okay, let's begin for number 4. So y to the 4th or 4m, y to the 4m power plus y to the 3m power, then added by 2y to the m power plus 2. Let's get the GCF. So here we can take out the 3m or y to the 3m. Then find the remaining by dividing the GCF. So this is y to the m power. So when you add this, the total is 4m. 3m plus m is 4m. So when we subtract, that's only m. Next, y to the 3m divided by itself. So that means 1. Next, here the common only is 2. So let's take out 2. Then the remaining will be y to the m power plus 1. Now, there you go. We have common of y to the m power plus 1. Then the remaining factor is y to the 3m power plus 2. Okay, let's take a box. Yeah, that's your final answer for number 4. For number 5. Okay, number 5. If you notice that they have the same xy, 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 and all of these are even numbers. So before we do the factoring by grouping, we can find the greatest common factor or of each term. So the factor of 2 is 2 and 1 here, 2 and 1, and the 4 is 2 and 2, and here 2 and 9 for 18, and 36 is 2 and 18. Okay, so they have the same factor of 2, which is the greatest common factor is 2. So let's take out the GCF. The least exponents, we have fifth, fourth, cubed, and squared. So the least is x squared. Next, for the y, we have y squared, y squared, y. So the least is y. Now, let's find out. Let's write here the remaining factors. 2x squared, y. Okay, divide by each term by GCF. So we can get here as x cubed, y. Then second term will be 2x squared, then y. The third term is you divide 18 into 2, that is 9. Then x you divided by x squared is x. Then y divided by y is 1. So 9x. The last term will be 36 divided by 2 is 18. Then x squared divided x squared is 1. Y divided by y is 1. So just 18. Okay. Now we have 4 terms here, so still polynomials, and we can use the factoring by grouping, but we will copy this one to our solution like this. Then let's group this one and this one. So I need to use other grouping symbols. So we have x cubed here, y plus 2x squared y, then plus 9x plus 18. Okay, find the GCF of each group. So we have common of x squared, then the y, then find the remaining factors of this group. So we have x plus, we have 2x squared divided by x squared is 2. Then this y divided by y is 1. So just x plus 2. Okay, then The second group, the GCF of 9x plus 18, just 2. So we have 9, no, it's 9 and 18, that is 9. So we have x, then 18 divided by 9 is 2. All right, so let's copy the first GCF, 2x squared y. Now they have common binomial, so let's take out here x plus 2. Now find the remaining. For the first term is to take out this one is x squared y. Then the the next one is added by 9. There you go. This is your factors for the number 5. So that is 3 factors. So x squared y multiplied by x plus 2 times x squared y plus 9. So remember these steps. So first, we have to find the, we have to regroup the polynomials into 2 groups, and then each group find the GCF. So regroup, you grouping, group, then find the GCF, then make sure na you have a common binomial. Then when you have common binomial, you write your final factor. You write them in factored form. Just like that, factored form, not multiply. No need to write the product. When you write the product, you will go back here because this is the product. All right, that's it for today. So the next one, we will find out how to factor using some cases like from the special product. All right, thank you for listening. See you in my next one. Bye-bye.